sports coverage of the National Football League takes us to Southern California as we've got playoff football ahead in the City of Angels. Coming up, a battle to represent the NFC in this year's Super Bowl, and we've got a potential classic in store, as it'll be the Green Bay Packers taking on the Los Angeles Rams. On the visiting sideline, there you see Packer head coach Matt LaFleur. These guys looking to finish off their probable run from wild card team to conference champions. On the other side for the Rams, it's Sean McVay. These guys earned the right to host this game, and now just one win away from solidifying their spot as the best team in the conference. One of these teams will represent the NFC in the Super Bowl in 2 weeks' time. Which will it be as we're underway in the NFC title game? Oh, he shifts past him. And all in all, a pretty solid return. Nearly got it to the 35. They'll mark him down officially at the 34. 6'4" Jordan Love taking the field for the first time. The 2020 first-round pick from Utah State set to lead Green Bay.
And we can talk all we want about football being a team game and leaning on different parts and aspects in order to get it done. And that's entirely true during the regular season. Some weeks it's the defense, the special teams, running the football. But in the playoffs, all the pressure reverts to the quarterback, and he has to play well and play at a really high level in order for his team to win.
Out of the shotgun, it's Love. And he'll get it into enemy territory just across midfield at the 49. His first catch in this NFC Championship game, and it's a first down. They'll try the left side. Sweep. And he tries to keep the legs churning, but he's going to be stopped behind the line. After the loss, they'll come up 2nd and 13. Now Love. Got a man, and he hits him in stride. And he's out of bounds as he gets this down to the 45. So they'll get 8 out of that completion. And it brings up 3rd and 5 now. Pass to the sideline and pulled in. And he'll go out of bounds after taking it a little further down inside the 40.
A gain of 7. First down, Packers.
Play fake. Here's Love. A quick throw there is incomplete.
And now to compensate, at least on this drive, a momentary setback, though, for this passing game. It has been moving well this series. Good thing for them, though. Still 2 more downs to connect and try to pick up another first down.
Eighth play of this opening drive coming up. This is 3rd down.
7 yards. And it's 3rd down.
Going back to Love. Work in the middle of the field, and he's got a man complete. Back-to-back receptions for him, and it's another first down.
A gain of 4 yards. First down, Green Bay.
Throwing. Love. His throw caught at about the 5. And they are able to stop it, but he does take it all the way to the 2. Now on 1st and goal, a chance to get a leg up in this NFC title game. They'll try to run this one in. And he'll take this one in for a Packer touchdown. Taking it in from 2 yards out. And the Packers have struck first in this NFC title game. Going after right down the middle. And it's now a 7-0 game. So the Packer kickoff team set to go as they will kick this one away. And a nice return sets him up pretty good here right at the 30-yard line. So now the Rams will get their first opportunity with a football. And trotting out there, no introduction needed for this guy around the league. Now in his 7th season as a QB.
And we talked about it last week, the pressure of not just playing in the playoffs and now in the championship game as they try to close out a perfect 19-0 season. Of all the games they played, though, this year, this is far and away the toughest one. If they find a way to win it, guess what the next one will be? The toughest one they played. That's what happens when you have a perfect record on the line.
And he is going to lose yardage here.
a loss of a yard. Brings up second
and 11.
At the 43-yard line.
It's caught on the right side. It's Smith. So give him 5 yards there on the pitch and catch. And now 3rd down and 6 to go.
Brings up 3rd and 6.
Operating from the gun. Waters. Throw caught by Flowers. And he is going to have a Rams first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion.
That's good for a Rams first down.
Off play action. Waters. He gets this out wide to Gibbs. And he'll go out of bounds right around the 40. Ball at the 40 here for 2nd and 5.
A gain of 5 brings up 2nd and 5.
Off the play fake. Waters. Got his man complete over the middle. That's Gibbs. And this is going to result in another first down as the tackle's made at the Packers 30.
That's another Rams first down.
Off play action. Waters. He's going to flip that out to the flat. It's complete. And he will lose yardage here to the 31-yard line. Again, he'll drop to throw. Over the middle to Smith. And this is going to result in another first down as the tackle's made at the Packers 18.
18 yards on the play. And the Rams first down.
Ready.
One back in the backfield, he'll get the carry. And he'll get this one down to about the 17. 2nd and 9.
17-yard line. 1 yard gain. Brings up 2nd and 9.
Off the play fake. Waters. That is caught inside the 5. 1st and goal and a chance to get that initial touchdown right back.
That's good.
Gibbs going to be stopped before he can get moving forward as he'll lose a couple back to the 5-yard line. Back at the 5-yard line now, 2nd and goal. Looking to throw. Waters toward the end zone, but that's going to wind up incomplete.
It hasn't been a real good start to this game from a defensive perspective, but now after the incompletion on 2nd down, things may be changing. If they can come up with one more play, they might be able to get out of it with just a field goal attempt.
And just shy of the goal line as he's out of bounds right at the 1. A 4-yard pickup, not enough. 4th down. Back to throw. Waters. And it's incomplete. They cannot convert, and they turn it over.
Incomplete. It's a turnover on downs.
They'll start this drive out on the ground. And he'll take this out the side of the end zone, and my goodness, that is going to be a safety. So give 2 points to the defense. They were in hot pursuit there, and in the end, they force him out of bounds.
You just wondered how he was going to get out of this one, Brandon. We saw him painting himself into a corner, and finally has nowhere to go but out the side of the end zone.
After review of the play, the ruling on the field stands.
After the safety, remember, they also need to give up the football, and here's the free kick.
Free kick out of bounds. Kicking team.
Good starting field position for them here as they come up 1st and 10 at the 40. Counter play. Here's Gibbs. And he is going to be stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage. A loss of a yard there to start out. That leads to a 2nd and 11.
2nd and 11.
He's going to air one out. Got a man. It's caught inside the 10. And he will step out of bounds all the way down at the 5-yard line.
Well, partner, I'm not sure how this drive's going to end, but how about the way they put field position there? A nice attacking play that picked up a heck of a chunk of yardage.
The Rams with the football here to begin the 2nd quarter as they go to work on a 1st and goal.
Ready.
They'll run with Gibbs. And he is met in his tracks behind the line of scrimmage. Now from the 7, here's second and goal.
Second and goal at the 7.
Looking to throw. Waters. And he's got it. And he's able to get it down to the 2-yard line. Third and goal here. A big play brewing in this NFC title game. They'll try and run it with Gibbs. Boy, no chance as he was met and dropped behind the line there.
Behind the line of scrimmage. A loss of 2 yards.
And the 10-year vet knocks it through the goalpost. And that will cut the lead down to just 2. So the margin shrinks there as they get the field goal to draw them a bit closer here in the second quarter.
Yeah, nice snap, nice hole. They just want to keep this game close, so give them credit for finishing that one off with 3.
And he's going to be stopped cold. Good coverage there by the kick team to bring that return to an abrupt halt. They'll start on the ground here on first down. And he still has yet to get on track in this first half as they're going to stop him behind the line. Love now. And he's got his man in stride, complete. And this is going to be another first down as the tackle's going to be made at the Rams' 35.
It's a gain of 23 yards. First down, Packers.
10 flat, go. Ready.
Now a give, right side. Sweet. And a hard-earned yard there as he ran through one would-be tackler. It's second down. Ball at the 33, second and 9. Love. Over the middle, complete. That's Pearson. And this is going to be another first down as the tackle's going to be made at the Rams' 23.
First down,
Come on,
Green Bay.
10, 45.
Up the middle they go. Sweet. And a missed tackle there as he pushes forward for a gain of 4. Now a second and 6. To pass. Here's Jordan Love. Throwing into traffic there, and that's complete. This will be play number 9 of the drive here as they need 4 yards on third down.
And it's third down.
Love from the gun. He's got his target. That's complete. And he's going to have the Packers first down, I do believe. Yes, he's got it by about a yard there on third and 3.
First down.
Love looking to throw it. Over the middle into traffic, and that's complete. They're looking at a second and 8 now from the 10.
Brings up second and 8.
From the gun, they'll try to run it. Only about a yard there as he takes it from the 9 to the 8.
He was brought down at the 8-yard line. It's a gain of 2 yards.
2 minutes remain in the first half of this NFC Championship. So 7 yards from the first down here as they come up to the line of scrimmage. Love from the gun on third down. And this pass broken up. And the contact well timed there. And now fourth down.
For the field goal. A 25-yard attempt.
And his kick here is good. And that will push the lead up to 5. So they're able to end that drive with 3 points in this one-possession ball game.
And ideally, you want to end every drive with points. Most quarterbacks would tell you, let's end it with a kick, right? A PAT, that's number 1. Field goal you'll take. Punts, you really don't want to do that. In this case, they'll take the field goal and get prepared for the rest of the game.
Throwing to start the drive. Waters. Complete. Smith has it. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. One play has him up past the 40 already, and another first and 10. That one into the hands of Flowers. A swift move and then tackled just on the other side of midfield. Second down and a little more than a yard here. Gibbs straight ahead. And good space to operate there as he takes this down inside the 35-yard line. It's a gain of 15, and the Rams have a first down.
It's been a long season, but he still looks fresh running the football. He knows his guys are one game away from the Super Bowl, so he's going to give it all he's got, and that's a heck of a run right there.
From the 34 now, here's 1st and 10.
19 Charger, 19 Charger.
Back to throw. Waters. Pass complete there to the clear. His second catch. This one not quite as dynamic as his first. And it's 2nd down.
2nd and 9.
Looking to throw. Waters. He's got Smith here. And this is going to result in another 1st down as the tackle's made at the Packers' 17-yard line.
16 yards. That's another Rams 1st down.
Operating from the gun. Waters. That's into the hands of Flowers over the middle. And the Rams are going to have a 1st and goal as he'll be taken down at the 7-yard line. Straight ahead with Gibbs here. And he'll be stopped just outside the 5 at the 6. So they've been in the red zone 3 times, and it's yielded just 3 points. Can they find the end zone here on 2nd and goal? And he'll be hit as he releases it, and that'll fall incomplete.
Well, Brandon, we see why it's a team game there, because there's a sigh of relief that they just released defensively. If he's able to get that one away, that's likely a touchdown. But instead,
and it's complete. He's got it in the end zone. Touchdown, Rams. Devontae Smith in the final seconds of the 1st half. And the Rams have taken the lead here in this NFC Championship game. So that really an almost perfect drive as they chew up some clock and wind up scoring late in this 1st half.
and remember, they've got a chance to double dip here because they're going to get the ball first to start the 3rd quarter. So the potential could go up 2 scores before the other guys get a chance to do anything.
Brandon Aubrey now for the extra point. And the lead is now 2. That time a 9-play drive. And it was finished off by a touchdown from Devontae Smith. So just 8 ticks remaining here in the 1st half as they'll kick this one away. And out a little across the 25 to the 27.
1st and 10. At their own 27-yard line.
And with time running short here, they'll simply take a knee, and that should do it for half number 1. So halftime now here on Sunday night primetime. Let's get it to Scott Hansen in Orlando with our halftime report.
Our look around the NFL starts now. It begins at Gillette Stadium. The Patriots at home to take on the Pittsburgh Steelers. And this is the Steelers quarterback. He went for more than 300 yards passing, including this, one of his 3 touchdowns through the air. The Steelers do it again. In an unlikely path to the Super Bowl, they found their way as champions of the AFC. And here's a look at the current playoff bracket in the NFL playoffs. In the game you're watching, both teams making a strong case in this one, a 2-point differential at the break. As we send you back out to Brandon and Charles.
Trophy still hangs in the balance as the 2nd half now underway in the NFC Championship game. And able to take it past the 25 and up to the 28-yard line. Out come the Rams. They'll have it first here to begin the 3rd quarter. And I think here with the lead, CD, they have to resist that temptation of kind of looking ahead. Would you agree?
Absolutely, I would agree, because they know the stakes. They know the winner of this game goes to the Super Bowl. And this one, it's far from over. They were the better team in the 1st half, but they do know that they're facing their toughest opponent of the year. And they've got to be prepared for them to fight it out all the way and add a few extra wrinkles in the 2nd half as well. They need to stay on guard.
He finds his man complete. That's Flowers. And he'll go down, but not before
It's a gain of
Another big
31
play here as
yards.
they strike for 31.
That's another Rams first down.
On 1st and 10, here's Gibbs. He's able to get 6. A nice pick out down to the 21.
That play wasn't quite as big as the play that preceded it, but still, gotta like the way they're moving the football, partner.
Absolutely. Pretty good room to run on that last play.
Yeah, they didn't get a first down, but still, you'll take runs like that each and every time, won't you?
Looking for a Crates, can't find one. Stopped at the line of scrimmage. In search of 4 yards here to pick up the first down. From the gun on 3rd down. Waters. And that's knocked away and incomplete. They'll turn things over to Brandon Aubrey now for the field goal. And the 10-year vet knocks it through the goalpost. And that's going to up the lead to 15-10. Well, looking at it from a defensive perspective, that keeps the deficit very, very manageable. You know, all things considered, not a bad job on the defensive side.
I would say that you pointed out something pretty good right there, and that is you actually have both sides happy with that exchange. You know, happy in quotes, of course. One team, hey, we've kept it within range. The other side saying, hey, we put points on the board and did stretch out the lead. Let's see how this one turns out.
Yeah, still bottom line, though. 3 points for the opening drive of the 3rd quarter. Line of scrimmage, the 37 on 1st and 10.
First down, Packers.
To throw now. Here's Love. That's taken in by Golden. And he'll be corralled out across midfield down to the 45. So on the other side of the field now, it's 1st and 10 as they've got things rolling on this drive. Throwing quickly there, but it's incomplete.
Offense was moving a little bit, had them back on their heels, but they earned a brief pause by forcing the incompletion. That gives them a quick chance to regroup and try not to stand before they're backed up even further.
And able to break one tackle, but then quickly brought down. But a nice little gain. A good chance this is 4-down territory if they're unable to convert. But right now looking at a 3rd and 3. Well, he's 37 yards. Love throwing for it. And the Packers have taken the lead here in this NFC Championship game. So that effort gives them a 3-point cushion and guarantees that a field goal going forward won't beat them.
Yeah, and that's really good strategy because that's all you care about. Not getting beat at this stage. At least give your team a fighting chance.
And now out on the field, here comes Los Angeles. And after the field goal last time, let's see what they can get here. And at least they got points out of the last drive, Charles.
I never met an offensive coach that didn't want to drive to end with a kick. Most of them want to end with a PAT, right? In this case, a field goal, they'll take it. Way better than the alternative, which is a punt.
Yeah, but you met fan bases that wanted that. They weren't happy with that field goal.
I haven't met a fan base yet that wants to drive to end with a kick, other than the extra point. That's it.
And he's going to get this one down to the edge of the red zone. It's another first down on what will be a gain of 21 yards.
That's another Rams first down.
Back to throw. Waters. And he will lose yardage and be backed up to the 24. Not what they had in mind there. That's going to go as a loss of 4. 2nd and 14. Firing quickly here, and that's complete. That one good for 14 yards. And they'll be faced with a 3rd and inches.
Let's just break this down and make it pretty simple. Key to the drag route, letting the play develop, finding the hole in the defense, and giving your athlete, yes, athlete, a chance to make something happen once he has the ball in his hands.
They'll try and run for it on 1st and goal. They'll get this halfway home from the 8 to the 4 on a gain of 4. 2nd and goal from inside the 5.
Brings up 2nd and goal.
They'll keep winning on the running game. Back to the ground. And he'll get this one back to the 5-yard line, but no further than that. A big play forthcoming. Here's 3rd and goal. And this is caught. He's got it. Touchdown. Puka Nacua from 4 yards out. And the Rams have taken the lead here in this 3rd quarter. Well, that's just how they drew it up CD. His first read was there, got it to him quickly, and into the end zone.
Absolutely excellent execution by all involved. And the coordinator, yeah, give him credit, found the perfect play call. Quarterback let it fly as soon as the target came free. And his guy made a nice catch. Just how you draw it up in practice and then execute it in the game.
Aubrey now for the point after. And that will make this a 4-point game. So that drive goes 8 plays. And it winds up with a touchdown for Los Angeles. So after the touchdown, Aubrey now to kick this one away.
The Packers take over first and
Green Bay getting ready to go as they take the field. This drive here beginning probably with a pair of motivated groups. Remember, the offense scored a touchdown on their last time out. Looking to repeat that in Charles's defense. They were very frustrated after giving up 6 the last time on the field.
And frankly, it's just a battle of wills in a lot of ways because you know they're both motivated. They both game plan for this drive, and they both have specific outcomes in mind. To me, it just comes down to who can execute better and which side can step up and assert its will over the other.
They'll line up with 4 receivers here on 3rd and 10.
And it's 3rd down.
Here's Love. And the Rams got it. They bring it down. Finally hauled down for the first time this game. Multiple defenders in there to drop it.
And that was a passer's nightmare. The front door totally shut down by the defense, so he kept going backwards, hoping to find another avenue of escape. It didn't exist.
On now is the Packers punter as the drive goes backwards, so he's on to punt it away. It'll be a net of only 30 here. 40-yard punt, 10 on the return. And the Rams are going to start this drive in great field position as they take over. Now a play fake here on 1st down. That's caught. It's Flowers. And he'll get into the end zone. Touchdown, Rams. Zay Flowers, 47 yards. And the Rams will add on to their lead here in the final minute of the 3rd. Now on this play, he just made a great route. The quarterback had to deliver it, sure, but a great route run there.
And Brandon, this is what the best receivers do. They work on their route running. Because it's one thing to have athletic ability, but to really get open, you have to set up defensive backs with different routes and be precise in your cuts.
The extra point up and good by Aubrey. And that pushes the lead up to 11. So after the touchdown, Aubrey now to kick this one away. Now a hit and a loose football. And it looks like the Rams might have it, and they do have it. So problems compounding themselves here on the return. They just give up the touchdown, and now they lose the football.
Yeah, partner, things are starting to unravel a little bit for them right in front of our eyes. They're going to be looking for some answers, and quickly.
They'll get about 6 there as he takes this one down to the 24-yard line. Here's 2nd and 3.
A 7-yard pickup brings up 2nd.
Off play action. Waters. Got a man, and he hits him in stride. And he'll go down, and that will do it for the 3rd quarter of action. One quarter remains for the right to go on to the Super Bowl. We'll return with more after this break. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. Back now in Los Angeles. It's the Rams out in front here. They've got control of the football as well as we get set for the 4th quarter. A good chance now to put this game on ice. This is 1st and goal.
Ready.
Looking to throw. Waters. They'll try to set up the screen. It's complete. And he's able to get it down to the 2-yard line. He'll get only 2 there, and it's second and goal.
Brings up second and goal at the 2-yard line.
Back to throw. Waters. Now he's going to step up and run. And he just chucked that one out of bounds, out of everyone's reach. Maybe a wise call not to take a sack in this part of the field. It brings up third down. A lot of tired bodies on that field, but this is a big play, third and goal. And it's complete. He's got it in the end zone. Touchdown, Rams. Zay Flowers with his second touchdown of the afternoon. And the Rams are closing in on a Super Bowl berth now as they extend their fourth-quarter lead. Boy, he has been fun to watch throwing the football in this one. And certainly not fun for that defense, though, Charles. Now up to 4 touchdown passes in this ball game.
Yeah, we're supposed to be neutral, but I'm feeling their pain right now because he has absolutely carved up the secondary. A clinic on how to attack the defense and take them out of the game.
So after the touchdown, Aubrey now to kick this one away. And they'll start this drive just across the 30. Pretty nice work on the return. The Green Bay offense ready to take over. And their dream of a Super Bowl berth so close 3 quarters ago, but obviously starting to slip away if it hasn't already. They need points here and in a hurry. Aiden Hutchinson in there to get him. It's a loss of 5. Coming up now on a 2nd and 15 following that sack. Now Love. Got his man complete over the middle. That's Pearson. The offense on third down tonight. They've converted 4 times out of 6. Not bad. Here it's 3rd and 2. That is caught. And he's going to have the Packers first down by about 1 yard as they're able to convert on 3rd and 2.
And the Packers first down.
Run.
Now on first down, he'll drop to throw it. And he finds a man on the crossing route. So from Rams territory now, it's 1st and 10 at the 37-yard line. Throwing. Love. Pass caught. That's Golden. And they'll get this one to about the 20-yard line.
It's a gain of 17 yards. First down.
Again, it's Love. And he's got his man in stride, complete. And a good gain here of 9 from the 19 down to the 10.
10 yards on the pickup. It's 2nd and inches.
On 2nd and very short. Love. This will be caught at about the 5. And the Packers are going to have a 1st and goal as the tackle is made at about the 5.
5-yard line.
Working out of the gun. Love. A minimal gain there on the 8th play of the drive. So the ball position now at the 3. Here's 2nd and goal.
Brings up 2nd and goal at the Rams 3-yard line.
They'll look to throw again. This is caught. And it's a Packers touchdown. A 2-yard touchdown grab. And the Packers have got it back to a 2-score game here in the 4th.
The extra point is good.
Extra point right down the middle. And that'll make this now an 11-point deficit. 2 scores down, 3 timeouts left. Still a chance if they can somehow get this one back. And the hands team for the Rams able to secure the football. The risk reward of the onside kick. When you don't get it, the risk comes out to play, and here they gave up great field position.
And that's the key to everything because you're trying your best to press advantages when you have them, and field position leads you to that type of play calling, and whether you want to blitz or whether you want to throw the ball deep, those types of things, now they've given up that type of field position, the advantage is switched to their opponent.
The Packers going to use one of their timeouts. They go play action here on first down. And the coverage terrific there as that's knocked down and incomplete. 2nd and 10.
He was covered by Xavier.
Looking to throw. Waters. And his throw's going to be incomplete. So back-to-back incompletions, and that has him staring at a 3rd and 10.
Come on, ready.
From the shotgun, he'll look to throw. Now he'll tuck this and run. And unable to connect, incomplete. Now give them credit, they took their shot, but it's going to bring up 4th down. And this one is right through. And that will extend their lead even further. So they settle for just the 3, but clearly right now anything helps trying to salt this one away in the 4th.
Without a doubt, obviously a touchdown probably would have been the final nail to finish this thing off, but it's still 8 up time, got points, so while it's not mission accomplished, it's darn close.
So here's Love and the Packers, down by 2 touchdowns, 2:10 on the clock. Their Super Bowl hopes hanging by a thread as they come up on 1st down. Love now. Oh, there's that man again. It's complete. And he's going to get this one across the 30-yard line. 2 minutes left to play in this football game here on EA Sports. So it's Packer football here as we welcome you back. They've got a 1st and 10 as they search for a late score. Now a quick throw there, but it's going to be incomplete.
And let's face it, this defense has had its share of struggles all game long, and they know that they can put it all behind them if they defend well here in the 2-minute drill. Excellent coverage right there to force the incompletion.
Love. And he's got it. Got his man on the end route. Complete. Super Bowl aspirations on the line. A critical one here. It's 3rd down. Love looking to throw it. And that's going to be incomplete. The contact there enough to jar that ball free. And it brings up 4th down.
Ready. 10 block, 10. Ready.
Here's Love. Work in the middle of the field, and he's got a man complete. And he's going to get this down to the 35-yard line.
A gain of 30. 1st down, Packers.
Now Love. Wide open receiver complete. And inside the 20 before he's brought down.
It's a gain of 20. 1st down, Green Bay.
Going back to Love. Over the middle, he's got Myers. And he's going to take it in. Touchdown, Packers.
Green Bay.
A great effort there. With now 2 fourth-quarter touchdowns. And the Packers have made it a 1-score game again here in the 4th. So with just over a minute to play, this becomes a make-or-break onside kick. And that's why you have your hands team out there on the field. Those are the best guys ready to make that play.
And let's face it, it was executed well. It wasn't a bad kick. It wasn't anything like that. Just that the normal outcome actually came to play. Analytics will tell you it's a very low possibility of getting the ball for the team kicking in an onside kick situation.
You're all about the numbers, aren't you?
All about the numbers, baby. It's a new game now.
They don't lie.
Brings up 2nd and 9.
Another run on 2nd down, trying to cover up. Now the Packers going to burn their 3rd and final timeout as they get it with under a minute to go now in the football game. And they'll indeed take a knee. So a big one coming here for Brandon Aubrey. This to perhaps salt this one away. And off the crossbar, and it kicks back out. Needed maybe a foot or 2, but it's no good as it stands. The Packer offense ready to get their next drive underway. And they'll just simply be looking to build off the confidence of the last time out where they scored a touchdown.
And confidence is powerful, isn't it? When you scored once, you feel like you can go back out there.
And yes, he's into the end zone. So they get the late score they needed. And now the extra point can tie this thing up in the final minute. Don't forget the extra point. It's up and good. And partner, we've got a tie game here in the 4th. These fans on pins and needles. A Super Bowl berth on the line, tied in the fourth quarter as the kick is away. And they'll opt not to return this, but since the ball did hit in the landing zone, this will come out to the 20. Here's 1st and 10.
19, 20.
Throwing to start the drive. Waters. Going to be taken in here by Nakua. Still going. And he's going to get it down to the 14-yard line.
Well, this game has certainly had no shortage of offense. Both teams have been revved up from the start. And here's yet another big play. Boy, both defenses have just got to be dragging out there because they've been run ragged throughout.
Got a man, and he hits him in stride. And the Rams are going to have a 1st and goal coming up as the tackle made at the 3-yard line.
That's another Rams.
And his kick is indeed good. And it's celebration time on that sideline as they have taken the lead in the final seconds. But it's been about as evenly matched an NFC championship as I can remember. But in the end, barring something crazy, it looks like the field goal here is now a hit and a loose football. And he will fall on this himself but get no further. So certainly intrigue all the way to the finish line, but that is how this ball game will end. The Rams are Super Bowl bound as champions of the NFC. Time for us to sign off. Thanks for watching, and good night. And that'll close the books on the conference championship. For Charles Davis, myself, Brandon Gaudin, and our entire crew, we'll talk to you in 2 weeks from the Super Bowl.